Ever notice the variety of colors in your cat's litter box? It's time to decode the poop rainbow. In the fascinating world of feline health, we can find vital information in the most unexpected places. One of these places happens to be your cat's litter box. Within its confines, we find a diverse spectrum of colors that can tell us a lot about our feline friends' well-being. Starting with the color that most of us are familiar with, brown. A healthy cat's poop should be a deep chocolate brown. This color is a good sign, indicating that your cat's liver and gallbladder are working well to produce bile, which helps digestion and gives poop its usual brown color. Now let's say you notice a lighter tan or gray poop. This could be a sign that your cat's liver isn't producing enough bile, or that the bile isn't making it to the digestive tract. It's a signal that you should consult your vet. If you see a yellowish or orangish hue, it suggests that food is passing too quickly through your cat's digestive tract, or that there's too much fat in their diet. Again, it's a good idea to seek veterinary advice. Red or black poop can indicate bleeding in your cat's digestive tract. Red usually means the blood is fresh and the bleeding is near the end of the digestive tract, while black could mean that the blood is old and the bleeding is happening further up the digestive system. Both are serious and warrant immediate veterinary attention. Lastly, green poop. This color could mean your cat is eating too much grass or that there's an issue with the gallbladder or pancreas. While it's not necessarily an emergency, it's still worth a check-in with your vet. So remember, color matters when it comes to your cat's poop. Each hue has a story to tell, a clue to share about your cat's health. And while it may seem a bit unpalatable, keeping an eye on the poop rainbow can help ensure your cat's continued well-being. Because knowing what's normal for your cat and what's not is the first step in being a proactive pet parent. Now let's talk texture, a key aspect of your cat's poop that could be telling you more than you think. Texture offers a wealth of information about a cat's health. It's like reading Braille, but instead of your fingertips, it's a scoop in a litter box. It might not be the most glamorous job, but understanding the texture of your cat's poop can be a game changer for their health. Let's start with firm stools. When your cat's poop is hard and dry, it might be a sign that your feline friend is dehydrated or consuming too much dry food. It could also mean they're not getting enough fiber in their diet. These factors can lead to constipation, which is no fun for anyone, especially your cat. On the other hand, if your cat has soft or mushy stools, it could be a sign of dietary changes, stress, or underlying health conditions like inflammatory bowel disease. It's important to be aware of any drastic or prolonged changes in stool consistency, as it might indicate a more serious problem. Now you might be thinking, what about liquid stools? Well, if your cat's poop looks more like a puddle than a pellet, it's time to pay attention. Diarrhea can be caused by a variety of factors, from dietary indiscretion and parasites to more serious conditions like pancreatitis or cancer. If your cat has liquid stools for more than a day, it's crucial to consult your vet. But what's the ideal poop texture? Imagine a Play-Doh snake. Yes, you heard that right. The perfect cat poop should be firm but not hard, holding its shape without crumbling. It should be easy to scoop and hold its form, much like a well-crafted Play-Doh masterpiece. Remember, consistency is key. Regular checks of your cat's poop can help you spot any changes in texture that might indicate a health issue. And while occasional changes are normal, drastic or persistent alterations in your cat's poop texture should be addressed with your vet. Stay vigilant about texture changes. It's a surefire way to keep tabs on your cat's health. Did you know that the size and shape of your cat's poop reveals secrets about their digestive health? That's right, just like the vibrant colors of a rainbow or the textures we've previously discussed, the size and shape of your cat's feces can tell you a lot about what's going on inside their furry little bodies. Just as you may notice changes in your own digestive habits, your cat's poop can change in size and shape due to a variety of factors. For instance, if your cat's poop is consistently small and hard, it could indicate that they're not getting enough water or fiber in their diet. This could lead to constipation, which is uncomfortable for your cat and can lead to more serious health issues if not addressed. On the other hand, if your cat's poop is larger than usual or has a loose, shapeless form, it could be a sign of diarrhea. This could be due to a change in diet, an adverse reaction to medication, or a symptom of a more serious health condition. If this continues for more than a day or two, it's definitely time to consult your veterinarian. The shape of your cat's poop can also provide insights into their health. A healthy cat's poop should be log-shaped and maintain its form when picked up with a scoop. If your cat's poop is flat, ribbon-like, or has other unusual shapes, it could indicate a problem in their digestive tract, such as a blockage or inflammation. Of course, occasional changes in size and shape are normal and not necessarily a cause for concern. However, sudden or drastic changes or changes that persist for several days should definitely be taken seriously. These could be signs of a digestive issue that needs medical attention. So there you have it. The size and shape of your cat's poop can be a window into their digestive health. It's not the most glamorous part of pet ownership, but it's a crucial one. By keeping an eye on your cat's litter box, you can catch potential health issues early and ensure your feline friend stays happy and healthy. Keep an eye on those size and shape changes. They could be telling you something important. Now let's get into something a little stinkier, the smell of your cat's poop. Yes, you heard that right, we're diving nose first into the aromatic world of feline feces. You might be thinking surely all poop smells bad, right? Well, yes and no. While it's true that no one is lighting cat poop scented candles, a significant shift in your cat's poop odor can be a telling sign of their health. Let's start with the basics. A healthy cat's poop should have a mild odor. It might not be the most pleasant fragrance in the world, but it shouldn't send you running for the hills. If you find yourself gagging every time you clean the litter box, it's time to take note. A sudden increase in stench could be a red flag. It might indicate issues like intestinal parasites or bacterial overgrowth. These may sound scary, but they're actually quite common and can be treated effectively when caught early. On the other hand, if your cat's poop suddenly smells unusually sweet or fruity, it might be a sign of diabetes. Just like in humans, cats can also suffer from this condition, and early detection is crucial for managing it. Now you might be wondering, how am I supposed to know what's normal and what's not? Well, that's where regular observation comes into play. Yes, it may seem a bit gross, but keeping a close eye, or rather a close nose, on your cat's litter box can be a game changer in catching health issues early. The key takeaway here is that any noticeable change in your cat's poop odor should not be ignored. It's always better to be safe than sorry. If you notice a shift, don't hesitate to reach out to your vet. They can provide the necessary tests and treatments to ensure your feline friend stays in tip-top shape. Remember, a change in odor could be an omen of health issues. So, keep those nostrils alert and that litter box clean. Your kitty's health might just depend on it. Finally, let's talk about frequency. How often does your cat visit the litter box? The frequency of your cat's bathroom habits is like a feline Morse code, sending you signals about their well-being. A healthy cat typically uses the litter box once or twice a day, but this can vary depending on diet, hydration, and individual habits. If your cat is a frequent flyer to the litter box, it could be a sign of health issues. Increased frequency, especially when paired with other changes like smaller, harder stools or straining, could indicate constipation. On the flip side, if your cat's litter box is gathering cobwebs, it might be a sign of a blockage or other serious health concerns. But it's not just about counting visits. Pay attention to the when as well. If your cat has a sudden bout of midnight bathroom breaks, it might be a sign of diabetes, hyperthyroidism, or kidney disease, all of which can cause increased thirst and urination. It's also crucial to be aware of any behavioral changes. If your normally fastidious feline starts having accidents outside the litter box, it could be a sign of stress, urinary issues, or even dementia in older cats. Remember, consistency is key when interpreting these signals. A one-off change in frequency, while worth noting, is not usually a cause for concern. But if these changes persist, it's time to consult your vet. So, the next time you scoop, don't just toss and go. Take a moment to observe. Is your cat visiting the litter box more or less frequently? Are they suddenly having accidents outside the box? These could be vital clues to their health. Don't forget, you're not on this detective journey alone. Your vet is your partner in decoding these signals. So, if you notice any persistent changes, don't hesitate to reach out to them. Keep track of their litter box visits. It could be a vital clue to their health.